It's Eugenia from Art Meltemi Atelier, and today we're going to be making a pink plant. I went to my mother-in-law's yesterday, and she had this on her window ledge. I really liked it, and I thought to take a photo and make a little painting and share it with you. So here we are. I have done the drawing. I have actually attached the drawing and the reference photo at the description below, so you can go and have a look, or you can download it. So you can do your own drawing from the reference photo, or you can just print the drawing that I have done, and you can start painting along with me. I have already stretched my paper on a board with masking. I put water on the back side and on the top, because I'm gonna attempt again to use the Canson Montval watercolor paper. And the last painting that I've done on the sunset, it buckled a lot, so I wasn't impressed. But today I think it's not going to be very, I won't have very heavy washes, so I would like to see how it performs. Hopefully will behave a little bit better. And yeah, we'll have more use in the future. I've got my paint brushes, one synthetic Cotman Winsor Newton, which I normally use for my mixes, and I've got a Princeton one that I like the tip. It's got a very nice tip, so I'm trying not to mix color with that, because I don't want to ruin the tip. And I've got this beautiful little brush, which I love it. It's got very fine point, so it allows me to do long lines, and because it's thicker closer to the barrel, it holds a lot of paint, so I don't have to dip it all the time. I just go on and keep on writing. I love it. I got it from AliExpress, so it's not any expensive brush. Then I've got my 2 jars with clean water, my paper towels, it's relatively clean, and I've got a couple of little mixing palettes that I got, and today I'm going to be using Daniel Smith colors. I've got a Jane Hayes set, and also the Primatech. So yeah, I've got a variety of colors here. We'll see what we're going to be using. So let's start it. Today I might not start with the background. I might change my order. I might start with the actual plant, and at the end I will do negative painting with the background. So let's start it. So after a couple of hours of trying and painting, I came up with this result, which I'm not as happy. So let's do it again. Hello, creative friends. Today we're going to be remaking the pink flower. The reason is, when it turns like this and you're not happy, what do? You redo it. You don't give up. Yes. Okay. So let's start all over again. I have restretched a new paper. I have done my new drawing, and I'm ready, set to go with my clean water, clean paper towels, and my brushes. So this time I will have a completely different approach. I think it was too hot yesterday, and My brain was very tired, and I was tired. I just wanted to finish quickly. So today, my approach will be start from the lightest and cleaner color to the darker color, as we always do with the watercolors. And of course, yesterday I didn't do. So I will use a color that I normally don't use as much, the opera pink. This is the Daniel Smith opera pink. Reason I'm not using it as much is, as we know, it is not a light fast. But for some subjects, you really want something bright and really punchy. So I'm gonna have to use it for today. But I will make sure that I put other colors to minimize the fading that will happen.
The reference photo was taken on the window ledge. So the plant was on the window ledge, and the light was coming from behind, and that was making the pink of the leaves to be very glowy and punchy. That's why I had to use the opera pink, just to get that fiery, glowing pink coming through from the light behind that's coming. Now, because it is not light fast and we know that it's gonna fade with the time, I am going to use on the second coat some quinacridone rose. So when the opera pink will start fading, at least the painting will not be ruined completely. We'll still have some pink coming through there. So that's how I'm why you will see me using two different pinks for the leaves. Now the greens that I'm gonna use for the leaves are the Cascade green mixed with the Viridian. They're both very cool greens, so I'm getting a really nice cool bluey green, which is perfect for this kind of leaves that I'm painting. So now once I cover the I do all the pink, then I will start I'll try to cover my whole painting. So I will do some negative painting with the background. I will wet it, and I will use some amethyst genuine from the Daniel Smith again to cover all my paper. And also for the stems of the plants, I'm using some burnt sienna and burnt ombre to make a nice brown to cover the stems. I'm using very light colors, like not light, I mean watery colors as the first coat. And once I have covered everything with paint, then I will start going over it again with the quinacridone rose. So my pink will become a bit more strong, and as I said, it will last a little bit longer in time. And of course, I will go over it with my grains to put some to make some areas darker and to create the contrast that we need to. And same obviously with the stems, but at these stems also what I do, I put a little bit nickel azo yellow on the edges of the stems, so it looks like if that the light comes through and gives that glowing sense. For the ground, I'm adding some natural tint, and I've used it again for here and there in the painting to make some areas a little bit darker, a little bit at the stems, a little bit at the base of the leaves, just to make them the bright areas to pop up. So once I have done all of this and I'm almost done, I come up with the idea to use some Brusho on top of the whole painting. I'm going through my colors. So for the Brusho, I just write down on the lid the names of the colors, otherwise it takes me forever to find them. So I decided to use the Crimson Brusho, and I sprinkle very, very little everywhere. Now, that was a big mistake, because the very, very little that I thought, it wasn't very, very little. Once I sprayed it, it dominated all my painting. It just went everywhere, and it ruined my painting, basically. Lucky act very quickly. I just put extra water and I just lift it with some paper towels. But as I was doing that, also my colors, my painting reactivated and lifted too. So there we are. I ruined my painting. I stopped for a minute. I took some deep breaths, and I thought, well, I'm gonna go ahead and see what's gonna happen. So I didn't give up. I continue working on my painting. I've done exactly the same. The only thing that I changed is for my greens, I used the Cascade Green, Viridian Green, and also the Jade Genuine, and that actually made a really beautiful green that I didn't expect it. And yeah, that it was pretty good find at the end. So I went through all of my painting again. I had more green Nacardon rose, and more green, and more browns for the stems, and then at the end I put a little bit of gouache here and there, and actually I was happy. Well, this painting I'm only sharing it because to let you know that do not give up. It's learn from your mistakes, do mistakes, don't worry about it. And I'm gonna be putting my mistakes on video, just to show you, and for you to learn, so you don't repeat the same mistakes as me. So here it is, the two paintings that I've made, and also the reference photo. Probably the reference photo didn't help me as much. So what I've learned from these paintings is that probably I have to be taking a bit better reference photos to begin with, and second, just keep on trying. Just don't give up. You're still learning. I've learned not to use Brusho for on a finished painting, and unless I have used it first on scrap paper, and I know exactly what I'm gonna get. So if you learned something from this video and you found it useful, please don't forget to click the like button, and consider to subscribe, and click the notification bell, so we'll keep in touch with future videos, and we'll learn together more about our favorite thing, painting. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.